contemporary artwork that basically is built up through two parts. There is an old part that was shipped from Europe to here, and it is the legacy of an old person's apartment who had obsessively barricaded himself behind lead-wrapped tins over quite a period, and in his apartment were also found a lot of notes that gave away that he was researching into the body impacts of radiation coming from various sources like power plant accidents, as well as accidents like war, like bombing like Nagasaki or Hiroshima. So he was researching into that and building his own cluster and becoming more and more obsessed. So that is one part, and you see the artifacts of his apartment there. And the other part is his grandson, Tino, who just learned some years ago about his grandfather's obsession, and his mother was really embarrassed to basically tell the story, but gave him this big box with artifacts. Again, that's in the between. He is your generation. So he's born in 1989, and he was looking into his grandfather's fears, and while doing that he comes across Fukushima, and of course, I mean, he experienced it in the media, but he goes deeper. He looks what impact is that to nature and to the human body, and he notices that his grandfather had made a stamp for wallpaper out of Vladimir Shevchenko's silhouette shot of deformed oak leaves. And so these oak leaves that are showing up after Chernobyl, after the first summer, that look like a nice, beautiful, poetic pattern, were used by the old man to wallpaper, to stamp his wallpapers. And now Tino takes that, makes a stencil out of it, and stamps the trailer, pop-up trailer, with that. So what looks like a military camouflage is exactly the opposite of it. And then about the recent events in Fukushima, he learned over a nature report that now the butterflies, the blue-pale butterfly that is very common in Japan, is showing wing deformations. And looking into that, he found in the news again such a silhouette picture of it, and created a stencil. And the stencil becomes wind installations and the cloud interacting.
I haven't had a chance to walk through it. Everyone seems into it so far. It seems really happy.
You know what I learned when I'm looking at the people studying in the vitrines and reading the panels? That the ones that are from an older generation, they feel really good here because they encounter the old 19th century vitrines and the labels and different stuff, and they feel almost at home.
Yeah.
Well, the real young people, they rather are used to more digital things, so it's not their visual language.
That's true.
It's interesting how a visual
You need an
language.
iPad or something.
How do you feel your work works within the space of the other artists that are working in this underground parking lot, and the whole idea of, you know, the end of the world, I guess?
Well, the end of the world theme, of course, is a very bitter one, and we all hope that it stays a fiction, but it's our hope. And having the contact with Janine and Michael was amazingly beautiful. They are fantastic thinkers. They are referencing very far back and know exactly what they do, and how they have chosen and curated the works and the artists fits almost seamless. So I feel well to have here these works surrounding my work, and Bart Gilmore's writing.
Yeah.
I think it all fits well. And the experience was fantastic. They were supportive. There was never a no, you can't do it. Always like, yes, let's try that. So that's what you need as an artist. You need to feel that you are on a mission, but you're not alone on this mission.
Yeah.